What's up guys, today I'll be explaining the tactical element of the badminton doubles serve. Hendra Setiawan and Muhammad Hassan from Indonesia have mastered the art of the service situation and in my opinion play the first, second and third shot of the rally better than any other men's doubles pair. This is what makes them such a hard pair to play against because they are able to continuously win points in a row in such a short space of time without letting you get into the game. So what makes them so good in these situations? When you serve, you have the advantage because you know exactly where you will place the shuttle, and having a really consistent serve will benefit your game so much. If you watch a lot of professional players play, they will sometimes communicate with their partners on where they will place the serve, either by talking or using an action such as the number of fingers they are showing. They do this to keep their opponents guessing, but also to be best prepared for the third shot. The players will have certain tactics which they can try and use for where they place the shuttle. For example here, Muhammad Hassan plays a wide low serve to Hiroyuki Endo. The most common and effective serve in doubles is the low short serve to the tee because this is the shortest distance for the shuttlecock to travel, therefore less time for the opponent to react and reach it. As you can see, Endo is slightly off balance as he is ready for the serve to go to the tee. However, Hassan and Setiawan know that the serve will be there, so can anticipate Endo's return. By playing the wide serve here, Endo only has really two effective options. He can play a straight net shot or a push down the line. This means Hassan, who just served, can split step and then immediately move to the net and apply pressure. You can also see Setiawan takes a step onto that side too, meaning he is ready for the push shot down the line. This immediately gives them the advantage. Another example is when Muhammad Hassan and Hendra Setiawan play a wide flick serve. When most players do a flick serve, you will see them both go back to a defensive doubles position where they are stood next to each other, slightly biased to the side where the flick serve is. However, as you can see here, Muhammad Hassan plays a flick serve, crouches down and stays at the front of the court. The person getting flick serve won't have time to notice that you are staying at the front. This means if they decide to play a drop shot from the flick serve, the server staying at the front can attack the shuttle. It also means they stay in the attacking doubles formation with one player at the front and one at the back. It is a risky play because it relies on your partner to be able to cover a lot of the court in case the receiver smashes it. However, if the flick serve is good enough, they should be able to get to it. This is why Muhammad Hassan plays a wide flick serve, because it's much harder to do a cross-court smash from a flick serve going into the tram lines. This means Hendra Setiawan can be more biased towards the straight smash or clear. The next time they flick serve, you can see that they don't do this and instead go back to a defensive side-by-side position. This variation of play is what makes them so effective because you never know what they are going to do. If you were playing against them, you wouldn't want to play a drop shot returning a flick serve because there is the potential it could get killed from the player still standing at the front. This is something you could try with your partner and see if it works for you, although it would be good to tell them that's what you were going to do before, so that you are both prepared for the third shot in the rally. The majority of the time you should be playing a short low serve which lands near the tee on the court. However, it's great to mix it up. If you only ever played a short low serve, your opponent would realise this and therefore stand closer to take the shuttle earlier since they wouldn't be worried about the different types of serves. It's also useful to pay attention to where your opponent is standing when you serve. Every player is different and will stand in a slightly different position. You can change your serve up depending on where they are stood to try and gain a slight advantage and throw them off. For example, if your opponent is standing in the middle of their box, they could be vulnerable to a flat drive serve down the middle. Then the next time you go to serve, they would be worried about that and perhaps change it how they play to adapt to it. You might see your opponent starting to really lean forward and attack your short serve, so therefore mixing it up with a flick serve would be a great idea just to get them thinking. An effective serve to do is instead of serving to the tee, you would serve to your opponent's body. Most players will have an idea in their head on what they want to do from the return of serve. However, just slightly changing your serve to be at their body can cause them to maybe change their mind in the last second, or perhaps change their grip to backhand or forehand. These small things from the serve can really make a difference in winning the rally and not making your opponents feel comfortable. The serve is the most important shot in badminton since it starts every rally, so therefore it's great to think about what you can do to gain that slight advantage. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe and like the video to see more badminton content. Have a great day.